Hey everybody, happy Manic Monday. Whew. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim and I am the one that hosts all this chaos. I just, it's a crazy day. Sorry, something just popped up on my screen. But anyway, this is a channel where we talk about everything. Family, crafting, crochet mostly, most of the time. But I got family reunion coming up this week. I have so much to tell you all about. So, and as you can see, I'm still working on t-shirts for the family reunion. So that's still happening. But I figured while I'm going to sit still for a little bit, at least I could hang out with you guys, whoever has time. So here I am, still pulling. There's a word for this. I call it pulling or picking. I'm picking the thing off. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? I haven't seen you since before my birthday, which was Friday, so I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in, you guys. Oh my gosh, I have so much chaos to share with you guys. You're gonna think I'm making it up, and I'm not. I couldn't make this one up. Hello, Margaret. Hi, Monique. Monique, I swear that River Life swapped out my chickens while I was away for the weekend. They're so big. Hi, Arrow. Good for you. I had anything but a low-key weekend. I had a preparing for my family reunion weekend. Yeah, they do grow so fast. I swear. He swapped them out for adult chickens. They're huge. But you will be proud of me, Margaret. I went to Tractor Supply today. I did not come home with any new chicks, although there were really cute ones. Different breeds than I have. They're really cute, but I didn't. Oh, how is everybody? How was your weekend? Before I get into the chaos that was mine. You guys are just not going to believe it. Well, this one had chicks. Thank you. They even had baby ducks, Margaret. So cute. My birthday was amazing. It was amazing. My family made it. Oh, geez. My family made it very special. And then my daughter came on Saturday with the baby and her husband, and we had another great day. She gave me this necklace. It's got a J on it for Jude. So, and then y'all are going to notice I'm wearing a ring. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But you guys, I'm telling you, just when you think you can sit back and relax. Yeah, you saw me floating. You saw me floating. Yes. So I had gotten that raft for Frizzy. It's an infant raft. And he loved it. He actually ended up falling asleep floating in it. So that was really cool. So, all right. Should I wait till I have more people on? You know what? Who knows? It's dinner time, right? I might not have more people on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start telling you guys. So, y'all remember I had my small camper, right? My camper, you guys saw me all in it, right? Okay. Then my sister Terry told me I could have her camper for the year, right? My non-spoiled Fritzy. So Terry told me I could have her camper for the year, which is no less than 6 months. Okay. So I moved all of my stuff out of that camper into her camper. We got it all set up. I got it all pretty, happy. Just hello, Marlene. Everything pretty and exactly how I wanted it. Well, keep in mind, it's the week before our big party. Like we have over 100 people coming and a band and a barbecue and camper, you name it, we have it coming. Okay. So it's this week. So my sister calls from South Carolina, says she wants her camper now. She's sending her son to pick up her camper now. Actually, in the middle of our reunion weekend in the middle of the weekend. So now, okay. So, okay. So I'm thinking, all right, Margaret, not even the start of it. Hi, Lisa. So yes, yada, 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 whatever. She's going to live in the camper down there. You know what? Her camper. Yes, I was extremely upset. My brother was even more upset because that camper's not ready to tow 10 miles, let alone down to the Carolinas from upstate New York. It's just not. Sorry, yes, I'm having an adult beverage. But anyway, so now my brother's got to get this thing ready, which means 4 new tires. It needs to be registered, blah, 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 blah. So in the meantime, I'm thinking now I have spread out to a 27-foot camper. From a 17-foot camper to a 27-foot camper. Now I got to go back to the little one. You guys know my sister Linda. And you know that she is an angel. You know it. I've given you many, many examples of how my sister Linda is an angel. You want to know what she did? Her daughter had a camper that she wasn't using anymore. She bought the camper 2 years ago, used it 3 times, and decided, it's not for me. I don't want this. So I said to my sister Linda, I said, I will buy that camper from you. I'll sell my little 17-foot, and I will buy that bigger camper from you. And then we let the conversation go at that. She had to talk to her husband, which is fair. You know, I get it, right? The next morning, my sister Linda comes into me and gives me a hug and says, happy birthday, and hands me a set of keys. And I'm like, oh, cool. What's this? She gave me that camper. Gave me a 32-foot camper. She is the most amazing human. Period. I can just mic drop it on that. She is. So right? So now it doesn't come without its little caveats to it. Now, keep in mind it was a teenage girl. Well, 18, 19. With her own camper. She used it 3 times. And then yes, it was. But then she locked the camper up and let it sit for 2 years. She had the keys. Nobody could get in. So no one could check it or clean it or anything. So now I'm walking into this camper that's been closed up. And we don't know, the nuances, this and that. So turns out that it needed a bit of deep down cleaning. You can imagine, you know what? Spiders, mice, this and that has been parked in a field for 2 years. So 16 hours. My friend Lori, you guys know her. My friend Lori came and helped. She's also a godsend, you guys. Because when I was tired or when I didn't see something that needed to be cleaned, she's like, oh, we got to get this, we got to get that. So she was right there. She spent many hours with me. But you guys, my new camper is absolutely beautiful. So I have Marianne, I was thinking of you this weekend. My sister Terry's going to live in her camper. Where does that leave me? Well, SOL. But let me show you. No, not the one with the baby. Not that one. So here's the coffee bar that I made. It's changed since then, and I'll tell you why. But there's that. Here's where I put my yarn, up above the table. And I have a shot. I know I have a shot down the whole thing. Let me see if I can find. Is this it? So here is looking from the bedroom down to the bunkhouse. Now this camper, so you're standing in the bedroom, the master bedroom. To this side over here is a couch that folds down like a futon, and then the table, and then over on this side is a little breakfast bar with 2 bar stools, the sink, the stove, the fridge, and then the bathroom. Now the bathroom is so cool because the sink is on one side, then there's a hallway, and then there's a door for the toilet and the shower. I love it. So now normally in a camper, I have so many stories to tell you. I don't want to forget any. Let me tell you about this first. Okay, so when my mom passed away, the niece that owned this camper took a majority of the stuff we didn't want. Okay. And a lot of it was her costume, not costume jewelry, but not expensive stuff. Mom didn't have expensive stuff, but it was a lot of jewelry. I was cleaning or in and around that camper, and I found this ring under that couch. This was my mom and dad's wedding band. So I'm keeping it, and I'm going to wear it for the rest of my life. This is my parents right here. So that explains this. So let's talk about why I had to change my coffee bar. So I was in the camper. Oh, Marianne, this was so meant to be. Yes, I was annoyed with my sister Terry, I'm not going to lie. She told me I had months and months, so I was relaxed. I had spread out. I had made it my own. And then, you know what? My bad. It was always her camper. I should have known better, right? So anyway, she's going to live in it. So I'm in the camper, and now I don't have water. And the reason I don't have water is because when they were towing the camper up from the field where they had it stored, it's huge and it's heavy, and it bottomed out. And it ripped something to do. I can't even pretend I know, but there's a pipe that goes into the water tank, and it's broken. So I don't have water. So I'm trying to do my dishes. Now, just like in the other camper, when I didn't have a hot water heater in Terry's camper, I heated the water with my Keurig, poured it in, mixed it with other water, and did my dishes. No problem. Easy peasy, right? So I got some water in a little basin, and I heat up two cups of the hot water. I go to do the third, and I had a fan on, and I hear the fan go, and I was like, that was a weird noise, right? It's a weird noise. You hear the motor dragging. So thank you, Rebecca. I'm never taking it off. So anyway, I thought that was weird, right? I'm like, why did that motor sound funny? So I go on about my business. I'm doing my dishes, and my nephew's girlfriend was with me. So I go over to make another cup of hot water, and the coffee pot won't work. So I'm like, okay, I blew a fuse or a circuit breaker, right? So I go back to the panel. I open the panel, you know, whatever that thing's called, the motherboard or whatever it is. I open it up, and I feel, because I can't really see back there, it's dark, and whatever. So I can't see. So I'm feeling, and all of the breakers are fine. I look at the fuses are fine. Okay. Maybe there's a breaker on that plug. There wasn't. But anyway, so I go and I move the coffee pot to a different plug, and it's still, so something fried my coffee pot. I'm like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. So I go back to the circuit breaker. Now you guys got to realize I'm in a space this big. I'm on the floor. I don't move well. Okay. My nephew's girlfriend is in the other room, dilly-dallying around. And I pull this thing off, and I'm looking at the motherboard, and all of a sudden Fritz does this. And I was like, what happened? There were sparks coming out of the fuse box. So I say to, her name is Lauren. I say to Lauren, could you please get the guys, meaning Al and Steve, could you please get the guys? There's sparks going on. And she's like, okay, da, 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 da. And she's taking her time. And I'm like, no, 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 hurry up. There's sparks. So I said, scream out the camper door. There's sparks. So, of course, Al and Steve come running. And that's scary. It's very scary. Turns out there was a 30 amp whatever, and my brother fixed it with 220. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, after sitting on the floor for 20 minutes, my brother fixed it because my brother's amazing and he can fix. Yeah, I was scared. That was I was scared. But anyway, all fixed, all beautiful, everything's great. But my AC doesn't work. Now, while my brother was in there, he noticed that there was a 30 amp cord, rope, wire, not plugged into anything. So he thinks it was overheating the board, so they just took it off. Good. Hi, Kimberly. Good afternoon. So I now have a mobile RV repairman coming to meet me at the camper at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm here at home for the night to get some water and some clothes done. And then I have to be back to the farm in Schoharie, an hour away, at the crack of dawn. So it's fine. So hopefully by the time, this is pretty, isn't it? Hopefully by the time Thursday comes, when people start coming and it's warming up. Hello, Frizzy, beautiful cover girl. How are you? Yeah, so that happened. It's just like one thing leads to another. But so anyway, it was a very, very sassy, frassy. How are you, sunshine? So my new camper, you guys, when I look out the windows, oh no, dang it, I should have went. But I was too busy going to Tractor Supply because, sorry, I'm going to be a little giddy because I didn't sleep last night because, anyway. So I went to Tractor Supply because I needed fuses, a camper extension cord, a camper plug adapter, something that Flex Seal, that spray stuff, Flex Seal, to spray the tank, my water tank, to seal it so I can have water. And I didn't come home with chicken, so that makes me very proud of myself. But yeah, so hi everybody. So I got 0, well, that's a fib. I got 3 rows of crocheting done because I just never got a chance to sit down. In this whole process, you guys, we're setting up the party tent, which is kind of like a wedding venue tent. It's huge, and we bought it. So it takes about 10 of us to all set it up. Well, then once they set it up, guess who has to rake the dance floor? You know, and then we're eating, you know, trying to feed everybody that's helping us. And oh, by the way, my 4-wheeler won't be done. So I will not have a 4-wheeler unless River Life lets me borrow his. And I did ask him, he's thinking on it. I did promise him no one would touch it but me. I hope he says I can. I know I have my little side-by-side thing, but if they want to go on a 4-wheeler ride, that will not keep up. So I would like to be able to go on a trail ride with my brother, because we'll all be sitting at the fire pit and he goes, saddle up. And about 15 4-wheelers, we go around the 300 acres. It's nice. I mean, we're safe. Al goes out in front. My brother-in-law, Steve, takes up the back. And everybody who's not familiar with the property just fills in the middle. You know, we put a Zwix in the middle, disperse it throughout. But so I won't have my 4-wheeler. So I'm hoping with my promise that no one will touch it, that I'll be able to tow River Life's out. I mean, I'm responsible enough on it. He just knows that, if other kids use it, they could be crazy, and I don't want them to be crazy. So I'm waiting for his decision on that. There we go. So hi, everybody. There's my day. Oh my goodness. But the good news is Fritzy is always a little apprehensive in the camper, especially our first and second night. But the third night is fine. But even in our first camper, which was just ours, and we had it for 2 years, at night he'd always kind of sit on the edge of the bed looking, surveying what's going on. And in the camper that I had from my sister Terry, he never settled down. Every night he was up on the edge of the bed looking and this and that. And this new camper, Lena, Bobana, hi honey. This new camper, he's totally comfortable. He lays on the couch. He's taking naps. He went sound asleep as soon as we went to bed. I mean, it was like he knew this is now our camper and we never have to give it back. So it's big. I mean, it's got 4 bunks in the back, but you guys, if I can show you. So you saw the breakfast, or you saw the coffee bar. Hold on. So here's the new coffee bar with a new Keurig in it over here. Hi, Gail. So that's my new coffee bar. The mugs are up top. This is where the TV would normally go, but I don't use my TV. So, well, then way in the back where the bunks are, well, I'm not really using the bunks. I made an outdoor kitchen. So I'm always cooking for everybody anyway. I've got my air fryer, an extra refrigerator, my hot plate, my Foreman grill, everything out in the back so that I don't have to heat up the camper when I cook for everybody. And I found my old camping kitchen that we used to set up when we had our seasonal site. So I've got that, and I can set that up right next to the camper. So I can use that as my counter. And there you go, you guys. I'm still, oh, by the way, everybody loved their t-shirts. So that's a good thing. It is a very good thing because I made a lot of them. I still need a few more, as you can tell. So I'm still working on some. So, oh my goodness, you guys, what am I missing in the world of crochet? Am I missing any new trends? Am I missing any new fads? Am I missing anything? Because I have not seen one crochet anything. I actually looked for Miss C on Sunday at about 12:20, and I didn't see her. I don't know if I missed her or if she just didn't go. So I'll have to see. But anyhow, what am I missing? What's new? Nice. I'm going to have to look because I have CC Rada. How are you, Sunny? Sunshine, sunny. It's a sunny day when CC's here. It's a sunny day. I'm trying to, here we go. Oh, CC Rider. Oh, see. There we go. Boom. What just happened? Who got him? Michael, Ellen, Arlene, Tammy, Mama. There you go, you guys. Now that I know how to do this, I'm crazy. I'm going to do, I have 5 left for this month. Let's do it. Boom. There we go. Who got them? Amy, Rita, Gulf Coast Granny. Hi. New members. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I got to make sure I'm up to date with all my members only jokes and stuff like that. With life happening so quick. Happy Tuesday. It's Monday, isn't it? Panda, isn't it Monday? Don't freak me out, man. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Welcome in. That's too funny. How, that's all right. Maybe you were thinking tacos. Lord knows I am. You guys are fun. Panda, how you doing? How's your back? I haven't heard about it in a while. I hope you're doing good. "12 months. Michelle. Michelle, my belle. You are welcome, Ellen. You are so welcome. Welcome in. Oh, don't you dare rip. That would make me very angry. I don't know. I've been on for 26 minutes. So I don't know. Yeah. Yay. Hello, Alley Cat. Ooh, there's a song, the Alley Cat, isn't there? A dance. Dun, 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 dun. I think there is a song or a dance called the Alley Cat. Speaking of dances, you guys, my brother is a jerk. He's not really. But he won't do the dance I made up. I ain't doing no line dance, derper, 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 dancing, derper, derper, derper. I don't have time to do. So I gave up. Okay, I know we do. Well, as soon as the Jameson comes to play, Rebecca, when Jameson comes to the party, my brother's a bit more agreeable to stuff. No, he doesn't take to the crying, but he usually comes around and apologizes for being snippety. No, you guys, my brother is Yosemite Sam. Tears don't get him. Beers do, tears don't. Although when my sister Terry cried, he jumped right up. So maybe it will. I don't know. Give me time. But I figured out of all we've got going on this week, the last thing I want to do is add. The last thing I want to do is add to his plate. So especially when I know I'm probably going to need his help with stuff. So I actually bought him a case for working on my camper as it is. I mean, we had a week. He didn't have to tow that other one over, and I could have just went into my own, but I didn't. So he does a lot for me. So I choose my battles with my brother. So Lynn and I know the dance. If Linda and I get up, I know Angela will. That's my niece. She'll get up. And I know Lauren will. That's my nephew's girlfriend. I don't know what my things do. So he is a good brother. He is a very good brother. He really is. Well, yeah, you got to know their currency, right? Michelob Ultra gets the job done. That's their currency. That's his currency anyway. That and Jameson if it's a big thing. He just loves Jameson's. Oh my goodness, he cracks me up. He only has it at Zwickstock. So, yeah, I'm really happy to have 10 new members. If you guys like the free membership, oh boy, tell me, Panda. Tell me, tell me, tell me. My brother loves jokes. He's just like my father. He'll tell me the same one 10 times and forget he told me. What's the difference between a gay guy and a straight guy? 6 beers. You're funny. You are cracking me up. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Uh, all right, so let me show you what I've got done. You'll have to excuse my outfit. I'm still in camp clothing because I'm not changing again. Okay, so I've been working on my bathing suit cover up. Very little, but I have been working on it. And I've been working on my corner to corner blanket. Very little, but I have been working on it. So let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got. I had very little quiet time to crochet this weekend. Here's my blanket. Now, you guys, I'm hoping I'm doing the cut back right. See, this looks more rounded to me than pointy. So I'm thinking I'm screwing this up. Oh, thank you. You know what I do, Margaret? This was from Kohl's years ago. When I find one that I like that fits me, I buy every color. That's what I did with this one. But I don't know if I'm doing this right is my point. And the reason I don't know if I'm doing it right is because it looks like it's too rounded on the ends. And then there's, hold on, I'm going to put the blanket aside for the moment. And I'm going to pull out the bathing suit cover because hi, Lisa. The bathing suit cover is what I'm actually going to need more and sooner. So Lord knows I don't need another blanket, but I'm making one. So, this is swimming in the pond hair, Margaret. Okay, so what I'm doing with this, you see how much airier it is? Because it's a bathing suit cover, right? You don't want it tight. I'm doing trebles instead of doubles. So this whole thing, so this whole thing is, these are going to be pretty colors. Wait till I hold this up. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, that would be fun. If I go in the desert and I need a dust thing. But anyway, so you'll see how much airier it is. I'm doing trebles. So where you normally chain 3, I'm chaining 4. And where you normally chain 6, I'm chaining 7. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Breezy. So that's what I'm doing to this. I'm making this a little bit more breezy because it's a bathing suit cover. And what I'm going to do is it's just going to be a big wrap. And I'm going to put a button on the points or somewhere, wherever I think it should attach. And then it's going to be my bathing suit cover. Because there's no way now, the pond where we swim is about, well, I don't know, it's across the street. So it's across the street from where the campers are. And I'm not comfortable in my skin enough to go over there in just a bathing suit. So not that I wear anything skimpy, but those days are way over. Way over. But yeah, I figured you guys wouldn't mind me having one adult beverage because I believe I've earned it. Yeah, so you guys, this is that yarn I'm obsessed with. And it is bubblegum. Bubblegum. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, Panda, you have no idea. So last night, it was just my brother and I and his girlfriend. My sister Linda had to go do something and her husband. So he and I, Renee was there, but she was sitting quietly on her golf cart. Al and I cranked the music up as loud as we could, and we danced for hours. We danced for hours. Um, we did a practice. I told my brother, I said, I'm practicing new moves for when we dance. Absolutely, Panda. I can dish it with the best of them. But I told him, well, he's like, well, you get up and show me. So we were dancing to so many. You ready? Pat Benitar. I want to walk, but I run back to you because. Come on, fill it in, you guys. Who's going to get it? Nice. Oh, that's too funny. Come on, somebody. I want to walk, but I run back to you because I. Margaret, come on. Hate myself for loving you. Boom. Oh, you don't know Pat Benatar? Panda. Well, obviously, some of our girl talk is going to have to be songs, music. You've got to know all the meme BITCH music. Alanis Morissette. We got Pat Benatar. We've got KT Tunstall. We've got, oh, yeah, all those. You don't know that song? Well, it depends on how old you are. That's from the 80s. That's Pat Benatar from the 80s. So, and it's hard rock. So I did a playlist that's all female artists, which I'm still working on, you guys. And that's what we were listening to. And he didn't even realize it until like Alanis Morissette. Joan, is it Joan Jett? Yes. Well, I said Pat Benatar. You're right. It's Joan Jett. Thank you. We had Pat Benatar on as well. Sorry. Good catch. Um, Alanis Morissette came on. He's like, what is that? What are we listening to? I said, hey, my speaker, my music. All right, so you see what I'm doing, you guys. I'm doing trebles instead of doubles because I want this to be a bit airier. Is that a word? I didn't get Sass Jordan, see? Got to keep an eye on me. So the problem is, Margaret, I wanted to put songs that everybody would know. So if I look at some of the artists that you guys suggested and I don't recognize any of the songs, I didn't put any of them on. So that was so far. And then I'll go back and do a second round of it. But oh, this morning, Linda and I were cleaning up the campsite and just puttering around, and I put that playlist on, and she loved it. It went from Joan Jett to the Carpenters to Patsy Cline. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. To Alanis, and we cracked up because my brother got mad again. Oh, nice. All right. And Miranda Lambert and all the good ones. No, Michelle. You're gonna have to watch the replay. Life hit me hard. This. Oh, yeah. So Panda, what I'm going to do is all members are going to get a link to that playlist, and then as I add to it, it'll update, and you'll still have. It's through Amazon Music. So if anybody, whoever has Amazon Prime, will have access to it. I made it a public. Well, I made it a playlist that I could share. So that's what that's going to be. I suppose I could share it today, and then I'll put it up on my post tab, and then you guys can all have the link. We've got like The lady from Fleetwood Mac. Why can't I think of her name? Oh, for goodness sake. That's, for my generation, that's unheard of. Wow. Anyway, Fleetwood Mac, and we've got, you know, who sang You're So Vain? Her. Sorry, guys, my brain just went, nope, we're crocheting now. I'm not talking about anything else. Stevie Nicks, thank you. From her to Olivia Newton-John. That's fun stuff, you guys. I don't know what I just did. Wow, that was Carly Simon. So yeah, it's a great playlist, and Lynn and I were digging it today. All of a sudden, we'd be walking across the campground, and we both stop, and we're singing at the top of our lungs. My brother's over in the garden, just shaking his head like, "You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you." Frizzy Bee, how are you? Hello. Nice. Yeah, I love these colors, you guys. All right, so I'm at the end. I'm just going to slip stitch back over to this 3. I just don't feel like I'm doing this right, so I'll find out when it's done, right? If it doesn't look right, it'll go in the camper on the back of the... So Frizzy, you missed it. For this corner to corner, I'm doing trebles instead of doubles. But I don't know how many I'm going to do. I'm going to make it big enough for a bathing suit cover, which means I need a lot. So what else, guys? I'm trying to think of anything else for the weekend that I missed, because it was... Here you go. Here's how it's turning out. Well, that's just pretty too. Hey, I could be... That's really pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys, I want a hooded poncho made of this. Hold up, wait a minute. I want a hooded poncho. Not that I know how to make one, but I will figure it out. The other side, what? That was pretty, right? Oh boy. So like I was saying, you guys, out my camper window right now, it looks like a fake... Oh, all right. It looks like a fake painting, because it's hay fields of purple, like 4 fields of all purple, and then the mountains behind it. Oh, it's very pretty. Everybody that comes in my camper, they're like, wow. I'm really proud of it. It was a lot of work, and that was a very, very long day. But for Fritz and I to lay down at night to a completely sparkling, clean, beautiful place to stay. No, it's not lavender, Frizzy. It's a different kind of flower, and I looked it up on Chat GPT. Let me tell you what it is. It's a kind of flower that the chickens can't eat, and I'm glad I checked before I just picked it and gave it to them. Let me tell you if I can figure out... It's spotted knapweed. So it's a whole field mixed in with the hay of spotted... It's this. Oh, for goodness sake. Spotted knapweed. And they say because of the way the flower is, it's a choking hazard for them. I would have thought because it's in with the hay, they could eat it, because chickens peck at the hay, right? Anyway, I'm glad I checked, because I would have brought a whole bunch from... Yeah, so instead, I go in now and I pick Queen Anne's lace and I feed it to them. Oh my goodness, they love it. Did you guys know, Margaret? I know you did, but did you guys know that Queen Anne's lace is actually wild carrots and chickens love them? So sorry, my ceiling fan. I do this all the I know I say it all the time. You'd think I would turn off the ceiling fan, but if I just sit in here without the ceiling fan, I'll feel like somebody put a bag over my head because it's stuffy. Yeah, so what I do, Frizzy, is whenever I see a flower, I take a picture of it. Oh, yeah. I take a picture of it and I ask GPT, I said, what is this? And can chickens eat it? So it tells me everything they can and can't eat. So that's really cool. So, oh my goodness. I'm glad we're chatting, you guys. I miss hanging out with you. It's just, there's no way at the camp right now I would have time to sit for an hour. So I could get on with you guys and start up a conversation, but then someone's going to be barking at my window. We know who someone is. Get to work. You know it. I want to see who all got the memberships. Will it tell me? Can I go back up here and see who got them? I want to walk, but I run back to you because I hate myself loving you. Sharon loves purple. I love purple too. Rita Payton, Crafting Amy, Gulf Coast Granny, Crochet Knit Yarn Whip with Sandy, um, Mama Swift, Tammy's Crochet Corner, Arlene, Michael, and Ellen. Panda, please be sure to tell Michael he got a free membership to my channel. Now that I learned how to do it, I'm going to do 10 a month. I don't know if it costs me anything, but whatever. I don't care. What is it, 10 bucks? Because it's 99 cents a thing. Whatever. So I go in to Tractor Supply and I have a list of random stuff I have never, thank you. I have a list of random stuff I've never had to buy before. The extension cord, so I went up to the cash register and I said, she says, can I help you? I said, it's just going to be easier if you just get somebody to come with me. I said, I've got about 6 things to find. I don't know some of the names of them. I don't even know, but I can explain to you. So this poor kid, oh, he was so nice. Oh my God. Oh, good. Okay. So this kid comes around the corner and I'm like, I need this and da 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 da. And he's like, okay, let's take one at a time and let's go get them. So there were a couple of them that I was like, okay, you've shown me where it is. I'm good. Let's get to the next thing. But I get to now, I'm still going to call it the same thing I called it to him. They're clippy things. So they're kind of shaped like this, and you push in on them and they lock. You know what I'm saying? They're like a D shape, and you push in and they lock. So I said to him, I need these clippy things. He's like, oh, clippy things. I know where you. And he did. Boy, he was good. He brought me right to them. I read the box, but I don't remember what they're called. To me, they're clippy things, and I need them. So the 10 are free. Oh, that's good. Thought maybe they took that out of my earnings for the month, which is not much anyway. But then I needed some weird light bulbs for the camper because, of course, they can't have normal light bulbs in a camper. Got to do that. So, oh my goodness. I'm tired, you guys. Holy moly. I just love this. I'm not even kidding you. I love this so much. So pretty. Now, if you're doing a hooded poncho, you would do the poncho first and then add the hood, right? Lich pin. Thank you. There could be things. Oh my gosh, you guys, he's snoring. Fritz is snoring. So that's what I would do, right? I would make the poncho and then make the hood and sew it on, right? You'd think as the poncho queen I would know that, but I do not. But alas, I do not. You guys, this is coming out so pretty. I love this yarn. Look at, is that not a very happy color? You can't have enough of it, and it's going away, and I'm very sad. And from what I've seen in pictures, Michelle has got my back. You guys, Michelle did a yarn crawl and found a whole cart full of these, and I'm like, get them, get them, get them, get them. You guys were with me. How many of you were with me when we walked through Michael's? That was fun. That was a good time. Everybody looked at me like I had two heads, though. They just kept looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Oh, so I could just do the poncho, tie off, and then start anew with the hood. I just think this would be so pretty. Yay, Frizzy was. That was fun, actually. I want to do it more now. I'm going to take you guys to Tractor Supply with me. Especially you, Margaret. Step away from the chickens. Step away from the chickens, you crazy chicken lady. If any of you follow me on TikTok, what can I do for you? You hear this? Here, let me see if I can show you. Ready? Look. What's up, Willie? Yeah, that's him. Oh my God. I was just having a blast. And this one lady talked to me, another lady gave me a funny look, but for the most part, it was fun. But I don't know what Willie wanted, but apparently he just had a bone to pick with me, I guess. Crazy lady talking to herself. Oh, I so was. I so was. They look at me like, oh, and then they saw the phone and they're like, oh, you're still crazy. Yes, I am. Now, I have to warn you guys ahead of time. There will possibly be pop-up lives from the party this weekend. So please, all of you have your notifications on. I will be doing pop-up lives from it because you can't really explain how much fun it is. You actually have to see it and experience it for yourself. So, like you can tell somebody how beautiful the Grand Canyon is. But until they go there, they don't know exactly what they're looking at. Oh, it's funny. Oh, yeah. It'll be fun. It will be a good time had by all. Even you guys. Trust me. Oh, that's a good time. Oh, I will hopefully sleep like a rock tonight, you guys. I got to set an alarm because I got to be out of this house by 7:45 tomorrow morning and at the farm by 8:45. I'm not bringing Fritz with me tomorrow because I'm not staying over. So I'm just going. Oh, really? I'm loving this yarn. I could crochet with this all day long. Shook me all night long. Come on. All right, so I just did that. turn. Is it going back the other way? Guys, I don't know. I think I'm screwing this up. But worst comes to worst, it's a Fritzy blanket. He doesn't judge. Or it could be a seat cover for my side by side. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's the yarn? I don't understand. The yarn with no twist in it. I don't know what that means. I know, I'm out of the loop. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to start a new one. Now, you guys, here, I want your opinion. I'm ending on this color. Should I start back over? Oh. Should I start back over in the center pull, or should I continue with the same color on the outer? Yeah. At it. Those chickens chase me like they haven't eaten in weeks. I'm like, you've got 40 pounds of feed in there with you. You're certainly fed. We are at 57 minutes, you guys. So I will not be on tomorrow morning for breakfast unless that guy's working on the camper and I don't have anything else to do. Then I can do coffee with Kim, like from my coffee bar. But I will be coming home. Yeah. But I will be coming home tomorrow night because I have too much to do to stay the week. Can I tell you what? And Rebecca, you probably know this. My nephew always eating. He's a skinny kid. He's always going. He's always going. The outer pull. Okay. Oh, nice, Frizzy. At 9 a.m. Oh, I won't be there, honey. I'm so sorry. So I definitely won't go live from the camper, that's for sure. But my nephew, holy moly, you guys. He's eating pizza and asking his girlfriend, so what do you want for dinner? I'm like, you're eating dinner. Oh no, this is just pre-dinner pizza. Okay. I'm like, you're crazy. And he is crazy. He's adorable though. Boy, that kid works his butt off. Yeah. And then he has a sub, and then he ate all of my pudding, and then he ate my Pop Tarts. And then I'm like, jeez. That's so funny. I can try to be there. Frizzy, like I said, it depends on what the guy's doing at my camper. So I will definitely be there and be sitting still, but we'll have to see. All right, you guys, we are at 1 hour. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in this pop-up live when I just needed a little bit of sanity. I will try to be on again soon, but please make sure you guys have all of your notifications on. I will be doing members only lives from members only lives from Zwickstock, from my family reunion. So if you're not a member and you want to see what goes on at my family reunion, trust me by asking all the others that have been there. You want to see them. It's fun. It's a great time. So think about popping in and being a member. And I will see you when I see you, hopefully before, but definitely from the family reunion. All right, you guys. Have a great day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative. I'll see you when I see you. Love you guys.